Hello, I'm here and we're gonna do the Frosty Eye look, y'all. Okay, so getting right on into it, we're gonna fill in the eyebrows with the eyebrow pencil. You can use any brand you like, but you never want it to be too dark and too harsh, so you want to go in with the either medium brown or a dark brown. Alright, you just want to follow the natural shape of your eyebrow. If you don't have a natural arch, you can always create one, and I like to use the pencil because I feel that you get more control with it. But then you want to blend it out with the spoolie. That's the brush part of some brow pencils come attached with it, but if it's not attached, then you can always get a spoolie separately, but it's just an eyebrow brush. Alright, and you want to go under that eyebrow filling with concealer. Now concealer is always going to be 1 to 2 shades lighter than your skin tone, but that gives you that nice defined just waxed look. So just follow the same shape that you created with the pencil, and you want to go on top of it also to further define, give that nice definition. So go ahead, do both eyebrows, blend it on out. You're using your angle brush while you're applying this also, and that just gives you more control. And if you feel more comfortable blending with the brush, feel free to do so. If you want to use your fingers, don't even worry about it. Go ahead, whatever makes you feel comfortable. Just want to make sure everything is nice and blended. You never want to see any harsh lines of demarcation anywhere. You want to make sure that you're looking gorgeous and fabulous. So as we're blending that out, then we're going to get ready to further blend, if you will, and you're going to use your foundation powder to do this. Now, I don't like to use a lot of liquid because my skin is oily, and I find that the liquid kind of creates more oil. So I like to use my powder and just go over that eyebrow, highlighting lightly, because you don't want to get rid of all the highlighting. You still want to see a little bit of that lightness, but just to give that first coat all over. But make sure you concentrate on the eyebrows and under the eye area. But you want to go in a circular motion, holding the brush lightly and getting that product all over. Not forgetting the chin area, guys. You don't ever want to forget the chin, because you want everything to blend. It's all about blending, people. Okay, so we're hitting the concealer again. Now I'm getting ready to put this under the eye, and if any of you have any heavy darkness under your eye, this helps to kind of brighten your eye, open your eye up, make you look more alive. So you can use your finger, or if you feel comfortable using a brush, you can do that also, but don't be afraid to get your hands in there. So now for further contouring, you can use your angle brush to kind of draw a line down the nose, and this gives a slendering effect, and the lightness on that bridge of the nose is kind of what attracts the light to give that illusion of it being slimmer and a little slender. So you can use your fingers to blend it out a little bit, kind of spread the product around. Don't be afraid, guys. You don't want to see any harsh lines. That's what makes it wearable for everyday wear. Even if you want to go heavy for a night look, something dramatic, you still want to make sure you're well blended. So now we're just going over that contouring with some leftover powder, foundation powder, on the brush. Just covering that up slightly. Now you're going to chisel out that hollow of the cheek area, and that just gives the look of a chiseled cheekbone. And I'm using MAC's Blunt blush. That's B-L-U-N-T, Blunt. And you want to use a darker foundation shade to go on the outside of that highlighted area on the nose. Whenever you do something dark, it gives it a slendering effect. Whenever you do something light, it gives it a highlighted effect. And that's what we're trying to create there. So all these dark and lights just gives that chiseled, defined look on the face. So now we're going over with a little bit of a mineralized highlighting powder. And this is also by MAC. And it is Rose Blush. It's the liquid blush that they have. And we're going in with that blunt again in that cheek area to further define and give a little bit of redness. I'm not paying attention. My attention span is very short. Please excuse me. But keep on contouring. Don't forget to get that product into the hairline. Now for the eyes, we're going in with the Rubenesque. It's a paint pot by MAC. And I like to use this as a foundation because it allows your eyeshadow powder to set and not move. It doesn't leave any creasing or anything like that. And this is so pretty because you can also just wear that as a shadow if you like. That's why I love it. But I like to use it as a foundation. It helps that powder to stay put. So get that in there. You can put it all over the lid, even up into the highlighted brow area. Alright, so make sure you smooth it all out, get it all over the area that you want, and the blending will come and set everything together. So I'm going in with this light rosy pink color. That's going to be my lid color. Putting that first layer down. I like to layer colors a lot, so you will see me go over the same area with the same color and even different colors to kind of give that dramatic layered effect. So I'm just going with a flat packing brush and pack that on the lid. And the palette I'm using is just a local beauty supply brand that I picked up and I was trying out. So if you find any palettes at your local beauty supply store that you would like to try, don't be afraid. Just go ahead and experiment. That's the way you learn. Alright, so just keep on applying that base color until you get the desired look that you want. And then I'm gonna go in again with that really white pearly color and put that in the inner eye corner. So you'll see that I actually put some of that pearly white on top of that pink color to kind of give me a little bit more pop, make it as bright as possible. So make sure you get it all over, and we're just stacking color on top of color. Alright, we're going somewhere with this, people. And if you have any fallout, don't be afraid to just wipe it off with your big fluffy powder brush. Okay, so now we're getting ready to put some color a little above the crease. And it's that nice brown, light brown, almost tannish color. So you're putting that right above the crease. Alright, so you'll see that I actually went ahead and did some other steps for time's sake, but I used that light brown, then I went ahead and layered it with a darker brown right in that crease area, and put the gel eyeliner also on my eyes, and line my lips with a dark brown lip pencil, and I must tell the truth, I actually liked it when it was dark, but I went ahead and went to see what that light lip looked like. I'll probably do another tutorial with a dark lip because it worked, but it wasn't really my favorite. So, you know, if you ever just want to stick with the dark, if you have like a lighter eye, that works. But yeah, that's just my little confession for that. But I'm just further outlining my line around my lips a little bit, making sure that it's even, and then blending it out. You see I use my fingers a lot, you know, and don't be afraid to do so because you get more control that way. Just going over with a little bit of bronzer. It's MAC Gold Dust mineralized bronzing powder. So now for the eyelashes, you can pick them up from your local beauty supply store, and you want to use your lash glue and give it some time to dry before you actually put it on your eye. That helps it to stick a little bit better. When it's still wet, it moves very easily, but if you let it dry, and even if you have to blow on it a little bit, that helps with the application. Trust me. So you want to make sure you get it as close to the lash line as possible, and you can press your natural eyelash in with the falsie and blend that sucker in. You want it to look like it's just your natural lashes. Anybody asks me like, oh, that's just my natural lash, but it ain't. But they ain't gotta know that. So just take your time, really place it well. You want to make sure you don't have any lifting. Alright. And then just cleaning up any other fallout from any stray eyeshadow that you may see. And then just going over the lower lash line with a little bit of the gel liner on the waterline. And the waterline is that eye line that is closest to the actual eyeball. The lash line is where the actual lashes grow, in case anybody was wondering. So just further blending now with some mascara. Some people like to do the mascara before. I like to do it afterwards, but whatever your preference is, go for it. Oh yeah, don't forget the bottom lashes too, y'all. More definition. You can never have too much definition. Alright guys, you know this is just me being extra. I like to be extra at times, but that's it. I hope you were able to gain something from this video, and I hope you like it. I hope you comment on it. If you have any suggestions, any questions, any comments, please feel free. I am open to all of it. Alright, any looks that you want me to try, please let me know. Hope you enjoyed it. Till next time.